What's up, motherfuckers? Skulls here. And I'm not saying that I wanted to be an actor all my life since I was a kid, but I've wondered if you were to be an actor for years and that's like all you did, does it change how you act when you're off of the camera? And I've wondered that, not too long ago. Because say your role is to be a thug gangster nigga, right? And you're nothing like that in real life, but if you were to play that shit for 3-6 months for a movie, don't you think that would change you a little bit? Don't you think it would kind of change how you act? Even though you know it's a role, but they try to put you in this environment to make you feel like a thug gangster homie nigga. Wouldn't it like change how you act, change what you say? Even like slogans or quotes, like signature quotes that you say, that people remember. Would you like start to say that because you liked it so much, so you kind of like put it within your lifestyle or your personality? That's a good question. Because I would like to be in a movie. I mean, that would be pretty cool, whether it be my own movie or someone say, hey, we would like you to star in this movie. It would be pretty cool. But the question would be, if it's a certain role that is something that is out of my ordinary, and they say you should step out of the box, step out of your comfort zone. Of course, yes, I understand that. But if you were to stay out of your comfort zone for so long, would you start to act like that? Especially the gangster niggas or the women who act like they're being beaten or they're in a drug house or something, or they're just being disrespected for months and months and months just to do one movie. And that was their entire role. And that's all they did. They were never out of character. Would that change them? That is the question. I think William Shakespeare said that shit, but that is the question. And it's a question like that kind of keeps me away from even doing my own movies or actually being in a large movie with any other actors, because you wonder if that's how they is in those movies, because they do it so well. Like Samuel L. Jackson, those guys are so damn good in their movies. They hit that shit on point every single movie that they do. And it can't be like they like that type of shit. Because, I mean, come on, you can't really be anyone in a movie. But it comes to the question, do they actually act like that? If you were to meet them, would they act like that? Or would they be, all nice and happy to see you and all that shit if you were to, like, spend the night with them? Like, would you see, like, little bits of the movie that they just did last week in their lifestyle? I'm not sure where I'm going with this commentary anymore, but that is the question. Does it change you? Does it change them? Does it change how we act? Does it change how we see the world? Because you know how they like to copy true stories from a novel or from true events? Does it really put you there? Does it really make you think about the world differently than other people who were not in the movie but they're just watching? I don't know. But anyways, motherfuckers, this commentary might make you think. But I'm out.